Welcome to Everything Currency. This is the show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk to you guys about some of these charts. I want to take a look at the OMI chart. I want to take a look at the Bitcoin chart and see if it's going to allow these altcoins to recover. I don't know, it's looking pretty iffy. I want to talk to you guys also about a coin that has been saving my portfolio this whole time. Like, it came from the depths of my portfolio and just shot up to the top. And I want to talk to you guys today about that token, Axia, today. So if you're excited about that, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and let's just get right into it. So we see Bitcoin sitting at 43,587. So volatility. So it's 7% up, was 10% down yesterday. This is what I want to see. I'll keep telling people the last thing that I remember from the bull run that I haven't seen yet was volatility like this. So far we just been going like bearish weeks and then bullish weeks, but volatility right now that is happening is it's welcomed in my opinion. But what's not welcomed is we need to pump, or else my bullish cross that I was excited about for so long is just dead already, and that kind of sucks. So the level that we need to get over is this yellow line that I put right here, which is 43,000. We'll call it 44 because it's almost at the top. The reason why this is the level that I feel like we need to get to is because that will be the flip level. This level acted as support for a pretty long time. Let me just bring it down a little bit. Right there, this level acted as support for a pretty long time, and right now we're testing that level, and if we don't get above that level, that's going to be a bearish retest, and then we'll probably most likely continue down unless something else happens. Of course, but if we continue down, then these white lines come back into play, which is pretty much that level that we set in between for a pretty long time, for about 2 months, which was in between like the 40k and a 30k level, but right now I have it marked off as 42 and 37k, and that's where I want to see us range at if we do come down. But if we pump up, I want to see us get above 44 and possibly just get above this 34 moving average right here, which is at 47k. That might be kind of difficult to do. So this overall is looking kind of bearish. This whole setup is looking kind of bearish. Going back to the weekly chart, looking at the overall weekly chart for this thing, it's exactly what I said I didn't want to see happen. Remember, I made a video and I said I don't want to see it come up and try to put in some type of thing that looks like a double top, and then people can start drawing a double top like that. Like, this is one top, and then we have a top that's lower high. We want to keep pumping from here and, you know, get above 60k and close above it for sure on the weekly. So that's looking pretty ugly right there, but interesting things going on. Bitcoin dominance actually dropped pretty hard today, giving altcoins a chance to spike. Looking at the total two, looks a lot more bullish than Bitcoin. I have to say, it looks a lot more bullish than Bitcoin. Let me change this to the daily. Looking at it, it looks more bullish than Bitcoin, or it looks like it's kind of following behind Bitcoin a little bit. We have this 13 trying to cross bearish over the 34. That doesn't look good at all. Maybe we'll come up and test it. So it's kind of coinciding, this bearish cross is kind of coinciding with this bearish retest right here on the daily for Bitcoin. If this continues down, then the total two will probably continue down, but overall the total two does look a little bit better than Bitcoin from a charts perspective that we've been looking at for a while. So on the daily, it also looks like it could have a double top right there. So with crazy things going on in the market, in the world, who knows what could happen. We've seen that China news come out and make everybody all bearish, and it made not made everybody bearish. The China news came out and made everybody all fearful, and today they say, hey, we might have a plan to fix it, but I think people are still a little bit fearful about that plan. But they did say that they have some type of plan, and I think that's why we're seeing some type of little recovery right now. Avalanche. So let's talk about Avalanche real quick. It's actually been pumping today. It's been doing very well since we first started talking about it, before it started this whole incentive program. So what I'm thinking about Avalanche right now is I'm still going to be deploying capital into the Avalanche ecosystem as I see what's going on with the rest of this market, because I feel like, hey, even if it's stable coins, Avalanche is offering more incentives for people to use their platform. So yeah, I want some of those incentives. That will be pretty cool to see right there. So, but Avalanche is not the coin that has been saving my portfolio, believe it or not. There's another coin that came from the depths of my portfolio, and that is Axia Token right here. This Axia V3 is the ticker, and the cool thing about this token is that the market cap is still very low right now for what they do. So this token was like at around 29 cents, just a couple of days ago, and right now it just hit $4. And this token, I talked about it on this channel long time ago when I did my section about crypto indexes, and I was thinking, hey, look, if you want to diversify your portfolio, because I was very diversified in my portfolio, I had way too many tokens. I was trying to get every DeFi token that I wanted, and I just figured, hey, this is too much to manage. Would it be cool if I had a nice index? So I bought Axia Token, I bought Power Pool, and I bought DPI, all different index tokens in the DeFi ecosystem. Now Axia, go ahead and check them out, go to the website, but this is the website right here, and this is their app on the website. So I could never use their app, so I just held on to the tokens, and I don't think anybody could use the app. So the tokens just dipped in price, and it was very ugly, shot down to the bottom of my portfolio, and then all of a sudden it just started waking up because the app is now live. They moved over to Matic, and they're doing cool things over there. They have the Oracle fund, so if you can't choose which Oracle you think's best, hey, buy a basket of all of them, and then just enjoy the ride with Oracles if Oracles pop. So that was kind of my whole thinking on the Axia token. Go ahead and take a look at that. It's been doing very well, and the market cap is still only $2 million. And people always say, hey, what's the lower cap? What's the lower cap? Well, I think Axia still has some potential if the rest of the market continues to recover. So we'll see how that goes. Going to be monitoring every single coin and every single buy very, very closely for sure. So the OMI chart right here. So this line right here, the 0.005 level, I'm going to make that red, 0.0049064 for OMI right here. That's the level that we need to hold. Even if we dip right now and the rest of the market dips, we need to hold that level to continue this rounded pattern right here for OMI. This is looking like it could end up being a flag on the daily, which would be cool. The next level that I want to see is hit for OMI is, of course, the 0.0069 level. I mean, the level that I want to see is hit is $1, but in the short term, that's what I want to see on these charts right here. OMI is showing up pretty strong right now, but I don't think it's safe from the rest of the market and Bitcoin doing what it's doing. So I'm watching this very, very closely right here, but it's still in an uptrend. It's looking good, and this looks like a flag right here on the OMI chart. And the reason why I just wanted to talk about this today is because some people didn't really realize why I was so bullish on OMI. Look, NFTs, if NFTs are going to be big, which we already see that celebrities, TV shows, big brands, everybody's getting into NFTs. You have companies like Marvel, DC, the NFL Players Association, Universal. They chose VV as a place to first launch their NFTs. So that is just huge. It's all about branding and brand recognition. If you know anything about branding, then those huge brands should just be like, your mind should be blown, basically. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm still very bullish on OMI. Even though the token price went all the way down, I still held on to a lot of my bag through all of this pain, because in the long run, they're barely getting started with what they're doing. And this is the same thing I feel about Track. And Track, it has its big brands. It got Home Depot talking about them all the time, Walmart talking about them all the time. So these are things I look for in tokens. So I just wanted to just talk about OMI a little bit. So let me know what you guys think about the video. What do you think about the Axia token saving my portfolio in this downtrend the last couple of days? Because a lot of these altcoins got hit pretty hard, but right now watching this recovery very, very closely to make sure it's not just a dead cat bounce, which is what it looks like on these charts right now. It needs to recover right away. We need to pump right away. Start shilling this stuff to everybody you know. Like and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications. Let me know if there's anything that you need from me in the comment box. RP to crypto roots. Think positive, and positive things will be shown to you. Till next time, peace.